Yeah, so very good evening again, all of you. Well, as I said, today's topic is something which is very interesting and close to me and my heart and my personality because I am a student of marketing. I have done my honors in marketing. I've specialized in marketing, and building your own brand is something which is a very common categorization across living, non-living things. So, how you as an educator can also build your own brand and why building brand is important, it's something you should know in today's world because I don't think so anybody today who is famous is not a brand. And maybe some people who are not famous, not that famous, are still a brand, in some aspect or the other. Okay, so very interesting topic, loads of fun things we'll do today. And yes, it's definitely not boring, it's a very interactive session. At least it will give you some perspective, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoy the webinar before we start. Okay. Two things before we start. You get participation certificate for every webinar you attend. Even today's webinar is certified in nature. Okay. For that, 7:15 p.m. around, I'll send you a attendance link or a certificate link, whatever you call it. Just fill it, click on the submit button. Certificates will reach to all of you within 24 hours via email. And the second thing is Smart Teacher Festival, which is a free of cost participative festival organized by the Homework App and team. It gives you an official Smart Teacher certificate and reward, which is worth rupees 2,000. But more on the same we'll talk during the end of the webinar, right? All right. Let's see two things before we start with today's topic. Okay. Before we start, two popular brands in the educators category. So जैसे we talk about chips, beverages, cold drinks, snacks, we have brands there, right? Amul hai, Frito-Lay's hai, we have tags, we used to have Uncle Chips, we have Limca and 7-Up and Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Thumbs Up, all this. So they are beverage categories. Similarly, in the educators category as well, okay, two popular brands which are there. First is this. How many of you can identify this person? Come on, everyone. Hey, Cecilia ji, just saw your message. I was in Bangalore for 3 years. Recently shifted here to my hometown, Jamshedpur. But Bangalore is like great. Yeah, so everyone, I want you all to drop your responses. Yes, no, do you know this person who is on the screen in educators category? Who is he? And believe me, when I tell you the name, you will be like, oh my God, we all knew this. So yeah, I want you all to respond at least a yes or a no so that I know you don't know who is the person on the screen. No. No. Yes, Jasveer ji, Khan Academy owner. Yes. I thought so, many no's will come because nobody knows the founder, by face. Everybody knew the name, and the kind of work he's doing, but not him personally, right? So yeah, as Singh ji pointed out, it's completely correct. Okay, he's the founder of Khan Academy. Okay, so you can see the description on the screen. His name is Salman Amin Khan. Popularly, we call him Sal Khan. Okay, so Sal Khan is from America, and he is the founder of Khan Academy. All of you know Khan Academy very well. One of the first online teaching platforms which came with a very wide variety of catering services to students, and special focus always was in maths and science, the two most difficult subjects students make a lot of cry and hue across, right? So basically he's the first one. Okay, he has built a brand for himself, but in his case his brand is not himself, but he has built a brand for education in the name of Khan Academy. So now whenever I speak the word of Khan Academy, everybody knows about it. Everybody knows, okay, yeah, if you go to Khan Academy, you will get quality content, you will get good teaching, you will know students will improve. That is why you prefer Khan Academy. It's that simple, right? So key to popularity hai kya inka? How did he build his brand Khan Academy so well in India? अगर बच्चे बच्चे को आज पता है, everybody knows from from a small kid in the house, okay, to their parents, that okay, Khan Academy is something which is there out there for education. How do we know? Three things: good teaching, student improvement, and updating with time, quality content. Without this, nobody can build their brand. It's not possible. Okay. Another educator I want to show you who is there right now and very popular in the brand building aspect is him. I don't know how many of you know it. If you are a user of YouTube channels as a teacher, you might be knowing him. Himani ji, thank you so much. I really hope, ma'am, there are more, attendees like you who are excited to join the session. Yeah. Siddhi ji, definitely it was Sal Khan. Anybody who knows him? Teachers, just a hint, he's the owner of a very famous YouTube channel, something related to science. Now, I can't speak more than this. Come on, let's try. Seen him, Neetu ji? Okay, yeah. Maybe in some YouTube video you might have. If school teachers, so definitely dekha hoga inko. Anybody else? And teachers, yes or a no bhi chalega. You can just say a simple no if you don't know, so that I know that you don't know, so I can move ahead. 1 minute for all of you to respond. Come on. Okay, no responses. All right. Never mind. Yes, Rashmi ji, physics wala, Alak Pandey, exactly. Himani ji, no, it's physics wala, and yeah, Alak Pandey, exactly. Cecilia ji, yes, definitely. So Alak Pandey is a very famous educator and YouTuber. जितने भी उनके materials होते हैं, study materials, pre-recorded videos, whatever he wants to explain, his medium of reaching out to people is basically YouTube. Okay, and he has built a brand for himself in there. If you see his followers, if you see the comment section, you will know that okay, bande ka brand to hai. He has built something of himself today, right? He also gives, a higher education training like NEET and Z, as you can see, and the popular name is Physics Wala, right? Nowadays, as you know, all the speakers, try to blend in into other groups as well once they become a brand, so that they can cater to more people and more needs. So he's also a motivational speaker, a philanthropist in some aspect right now. Okay, so I just showed you two examples because these were very normal people, very normal individuals actually, who didn't even knew particularly how to build a brand, and they still did. They became a brand in society, and that is something which is very important to understand. You as an educator also sometime or the other would want to be known, right? Everybody wants to be known, everybody wants to be recognized, right? That is what your brand is, how easily, how quickly you are distinguishable from other people, how well they can recognize you. If Physics Wala is competing with the other YouTube channels which speak about the same content, still people follow him because of two to three things. First is the level of trust he has developed. Second is the quality of content which he speaks about, and which has always given results to the student and the teachers who has seen it. Okay. And the third is the way he teaches, the way he speaks, okay, the way he explains. It easily understandable, to the other people or the other audience who is there on the side of the screen, right? So the first lesson we take is, if you want to build your brand as a teacher, two things: without good teaching, quality teaching, and without student improvement or student learning, you can never build your brand, right? Nowadays, even most of the school teachers also have seen, that after COVID, they have started developing their YouTube channel wherein they post videos, they record their sessions and post it. And yeah, a good number of followers are there, like 10,000, 15,000. But that is something which won't be known as branding. Yeah, that is just something like, somebody searched key how to solve this mathematics question, and your video popped up and they watched it and maybe they liked it, so they subscribed you. Building a brand is, getting known. Now, always as a student of marketing, I believe branding is something which can't be explained. Branding is something which can be felt, right? And for that, I have a very fun, good exercise, for all of you ahead, because I want you to feel how branding works, in some aspect or the other. It's a very broad concept, but we can cover some aspects of it. Okay. All right. As you can see, the same thing which I told them. Why do people follow them? Why do people go to Khan Academy? Why do people go to Physics Wala? Why do people know them? Because of quality content. They give results. They're results driven, and good teaching is there, right? Updated content, जो भी change हो रहा है, नहीं हो रहा है, an easy spot. You just go on YouTube, type Physics Wala, type Khan Academy, they'll tell you everything. They are reducing the efforts of the people out there, right? That is a audience attraction as well. Okay. Okay, so just for your reference, all of you, the concept of branding I have listed on the screen. Okay, in simple terms, what is branding? Let's say, okay, I have this pen right here. Everyone, if you can see my camera, I have this pen right here. It is pink in color. Okay, and the company is Link. Now, I told my brother that, okay, go to the market and purchase, 10 color pens to me because I have to make, some assignment and project. And you can bring, a good company's pen so that I know that all the 10 pens will work properly, right? He bought Link cassette because Link is cost effective. Link is something we know, I think, from our childhood. Plus, Link has built a trust and reliability. So when he got to the shop, he didn't say कि मेरे को ना color pens दिखा दो. He said ki I want Link color pens, just give me the set. That is how branding works, in our minds. Okay, and I'll show you much more examples of it. This is just a very small, puny example which I gave you. So what is brand? If you go to the market right now, if you are in the market right now, see around you. Okay, see around your house as well. If you're in a room, see around your room. Some brand or other will be there, right? If there's a TV, Sony ka hoga, Samsung ka hoga, Apple ka hoga, some brand will be there on the TV. If you are using a phone, some brand will be there on the phone as well. If you're using a pen, if you're using a laptop right now, some brand will be there. First thing you need to understand, our entire life is covered by marketing and brand 24/7. We are under such a close watch, by marketers. All the apps you use, all the sites you visit, everything collects your data. Everything collects your data. If you're using Facebook, you are using Instagram, they're selling out the data to marketers out there. That is the one reason why you get all those pop-up ads, when you visit a particular website, or when you open the lifestyle app, a Geo or Mintra, and then you pop up, and go to, let's say, Instagram. There also you see the same ads, of the frocks or the skirts or the shoes you saw on Mintra. How the apps are able to do that? It's branding. They're targeting you here and there. So that is what I explained, is how they market themselves. But brand is जो नाम हम यूज करते हैं, McDonald's, Domino's, how brands differentiate, how companies differentiate themselves is basically their branding. Okay, so all the name, sign, symbol, color, a mix and match of all these things, cartoon characters which they use for their brand. So as you all know, Amul we all know, right? The milk butter brand. And in my family, bachpan se, I think the one thing I've seen is Amul. My mother always just orders Amul, butter ho, milk ho, everything she orders Amul. I don't know how many families use Amul as of now, but yeah. So any Amul users here? I think everybody almost. Any Amul users here, like pure Amul users from the last 10 years, 15 years? No, nothing. Teachers? Sumanji says yes. 8 years, Pratima ji. Ask me, ma'am, 20 years. I'm just seeing one brand in my home, and that is Amul. Everything there is Amul. Indraji ji says yes. Anybody else? 14 years. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Come on, teachers. You can reply whatever you want in the chat box. Be active. Ah, turly butterly delicious. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Himani ji, I'm not a teacher actually. I'm a freelancer, speaker. So I speak, and impart my knowledge in webinars to different people. But I also study, in the sideways. I also have a job right now. I'm placed in the big four companies, of India, and yeah. But right now it hasn't started. So yeah. Love from my childhood, yeah, 20 years, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Have you ever thought, why only Amul? Why not any other brand? Maybe other brands are much more better than Amul, but we never want to try that. You know why? Because as a customer, jo branding hai, the branding impact of Amul, in our minds. Now, when you all thought of Amul Abhi, did you not get the picture of the packaging of Amul, the yellow and the white box, the cartoon girl, the cartoon character girl with blue hair and the knotted ponytail? Did you all not get that picture? Somebody also spoke about the tagline of Amul, and the how they market themselves. whenever we speak about brands, we can actually, yeah, Pratik ji. Yeah. And so that is how branding works. Brands have so deeply embedded in our minds. When I speak of Amul right now, I can actually unconsciously think about the yellow and white packaging, the butter shapes, the girl who is there on the Amul packaging, the way Amul is written. I can actually get everything in my mind. I don't know if anybody of you felt the same when you spoke about Amul, right? Many of you might be, might be performing multiple roles as of now. You are a homemaker, you are a teacher, you are a tutor, you're also a student, etc. So you might be able to connect more, than me as of now. That is how branding works, okay? And firms do their branding so that they can distinguish one, themselves from the other companies. And that is why, as educators as well as people, we have to brand ourselves to distinguish myself, from the other people out there. इसीलिए ब्रांडिंग इंपॉर्टेंट होती है क्योंकि वो आपको एक डिफरेंशिएशन देती है एज कंपेयर टू दी अदर पीपल, मे बी tangible, non tangible, living, non living things. Okay, now, okay, fun exercise time. Which one would you all drink? Quick answers in the chat box. Coca Cola or Dr Pepper? I am telling you, they both have, let's say, Dr. Pepper is just for $30, but still it's a very good drink. It will also help you in reducing calories. And there's Coca-Cola. The first option which you will choose is what? Coca-Cola. Okay, just Korji says none. Okay. Coca-Cola, okay. No one, okay. Okay, none. Okay, Umaji, no worries. But if we see the maximum responses, Dr. Pepper, as far as my knowledge, came earlier than Coca-Cola, and it's still developing right now in the market. I think only Reddy G responded Dr. Pepper. Out of all, rest was none or either Coca-Cola, right? Okay. Which one would you pick? Umaji, Dr. Pepper is more famous in the American side of market, not in India. Amul. Okay. Mother Dairy, anyone? No? Amul? Yeah. Okay. Even, if you see right here and you compare, Mother Dairy's packaging is much, much better than Amul. Tell me if I'm wrong. If you see the packaging of Amul and Mother Dairy from outside, I feel Mother Dairy has like a wow packaging. But why still Amul? Pratik ji, same things. But Dr. Pepper actually has this cherry flavor, which they'll non-serve. It's actually great if you, if you tried that. Oh my God, somebody annotated on the content. Yeah. Okay, I'll just stop sharing and share again. Teachers. 1 minute. Yeah, I'll just see the responses now. Taste better, taste quality. But Siddhi ji, have you tasted Mother Dairy's butter? Many years, exactly. The trust, quality, the reliability, and moreover, the branding. We all know Amul, the taste of India. Yeah. Anyways, now tell me a clothing naate hai. Which one would you pick? If I tell you, I give you 10,000 rupees. If you want to shop from both the places, same quality, same everything, still which brand you will pick? Tell me, Levi's or Total? Levi's, okay. Pratik ji will mix in. Yeah, we can actually do that. That's a good option. Levi's. Nobody will use Turtle. Yeah. Even the price range is almost the same for both. The quality is very, very good for both, but still people picked, Levi's as of now. All right. Which one would you wear? Tell me. Lenskart, Himalaya Opticals. Oh, just G. Is that? Come on, teachers. Lenskart. Lenskart, okay. I have used Himalaya Opticals earlier. To be honest, it's of great quality. But still, many responses for Lenskart. I use Lenskart now. The specs I'm wearing, is of Lenskart actually. And why Lenskart exactly? Because it's a brand which came like what, 5-6 years back. Why Lenskart exactly, teachers? Reason. Rice, okay. Latest brand, yes. Updated technology, yeah. Good lens, okay. Affordable. Even the Himalayas are affordable. I think more or less the price is the same like Lenskart only. Design, discounts, yes, okay. Comfort, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. It's the way Piyush Bansal, built the brand, right? And if you have watched Shark Tank, Piyush Bansal was one of the sharks who came in the first season. He also directed many of the, people and invested in many startups in India as well. The founder of Lenskart. No worries, Sarika ji, but you should definitely search for it if you haven't heard. Yeah, good service. All right, so many reasons to pick Lenskart. Even Himalaya does all of that. And you know why I'm telling you one reason? Himalaya is also a company. Lenskart is also a company. But out of the two companies, the one which has succeeded to build a brand is Lenskart. Even though Himalaya is a pan India store, it's all across India, multiple stores are there, but the branding of Himalaya is so weak. They have no online presence. If you right now go to Google and you search about Lenskart, you search about Himalaya, and you see the websites of both the companies, you will ultimately understand, because right now is 80% of, sales of any business depends upon Amazon, Flipkart, and other websites, online websites of the company. And Himalaya is not very active, I feel, in the online space. It's a more traditional, in the more traditional marketing space wherein you sell by store. But whereas if we see Lenskart, it is something which is totally tech oriented. Yeah, it gave us new features, like you can try the spec in that 3D lens, or that sensor if you put the phone in front of your face, and you don't even have to come to the store to try it. So all the companies which have been successful in building their brand, whatever we have seen right now, are the ones which in some way or the other have added to the customers, flexibility. So it made the customers flexible, it gave ease to the customers, it gave quality to the customers, it gave customers what they wanted at the best price, best quality, best discounts, right? Okay, tell me here, Byju's and Unacademy. Now, which one will you study from? If I tell you, you all are students, exactly. Lack of advertisement, no popularity. Branding ही नहीं है Himalaya की, बस store है. We know Himalaya because we belong, let's say to this 25, 30 wala age group, but I don't think so students know about it much. Unacademy, okay. What about others? Byju's or Unacademy? It's a tough choice, I know, but yeah. Okay. No, if I tell you have to pick only one, and you are a student and you want to learn something out there in the online mode, which one would you pick? Pratik ji is totally different with Antu. No Byju's, no Unacademy. Okay, half half. Okay, everyone. I know it's a very, very tough choice. So yeah. Okay. That means the branding of, I think Byju's is a little stronger than Unacademy's, because I feel the name is very catchy, Byju's. Even the name the companies keep for themselves matter a lot in branding, because people, the name should come like this, like Byju's, just easy. I feel maybe that is why the, branding is more, Byju's, Vedantu. Okay, mostly equal, weight to both, but thoda sa Byju's I felt is zyada weighted if we compare. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll tell you something after you choose this. Which one would you prefer for a snack? After the webinar, if I tell you you have to eat it, you have to eat something, from here. Which one would you pick? Tags or Lays? And give honest answers. Tags or Lays? If after the webinar you have to take something for a snack. Okay, Beenta ji, none. All right. No one. Pratima ji, I think health conscious. Of course, Lays. Okay. Gayatri ji, have you tried tags? I'm not saying anything right now because I want you all to give the responses and then I'll say. So Gayatri ji, have you tried tags? I really want to know. Okay. Any more responses? Not tried tags. Okay, Pratik ji, yeah, health conscious and yeah, fine. Not tried tags, Siddhi ji. Okay. Uh, Quite obvious. To be honest, Shark Tank India when started. So for those of you who don't know about Shark Tank is basically a platform, where new businesses in India, they go for funding from famous, business owners or entrepreneurs, right? Now, Tags is the company which came in Shark Tank India, and it got a very, very good funding as well from the investors. I have tried tags, and to be honest, I love tags. If you haven't tried, search for it. Dunzo or Blinkit or Zepto, all this online grocery and all delivering apps will actually give you. So if you haven't tried tags, try the barbecue flavor. It's amazing. It's amazing to try this. It's a little costly. One packet is like 50-60 bucks. But yeah, you all picked Lays because tags, no branding, no marketing, nobody knows, is just available in the online spaces. That's it. So mostly catering to students, but not the other sections of the society. So branding यहाँ पर obviously Lay's has a like very strong international brand. The first preference will be Lay's, but I think I like the taste of tags better. So you have to try it to actually compare it. Okay. Uh, okay. These are like out of reach brands, at least for me. I'm a poor person, so I don't think so I can afford. But yeah, for you, if I tell you I give you 1 lakh and you have to go to any of these one stores and buy something, which store it will be? AX or Louis Vuitton? Barbecue. Barbecue is like, wow, Sudhiji, if you want to try tags, you have to try barbecue. Armani. What about the others? Armani or LV? Okay. These are basically the brands used by celebrities and all this rich people to never really use them. But yeah, just trying to explain something out here to everyone. Which one would you use? Okay. What about the others? Why only 3-4 responses? Teachers, come on. Okay, none. Vinita ji. Why, Vinita ji? All the responses are none from your end. Use something. No. How will I know your viewpoint? No. Cecilia ji, Gayatri ji, Armani. Okay. I think it's like equal responses as of now. Very costly. Ma'am, even it's costly for me. I told you I'm very poor for these stores. But if I tell you, you have to go. Just choose one. Anita ji, okay, that's actually smart, Yeah, you can actually go for a holiday and the price you buy these bags from. Yeah. Okay, interesting answers. So I think these are like the niche brands, in the world market. Very niche, only used by a certain section of society. So even if you see their stores, Armani Exchange, Louis Vuitton, the way the stores are made from inside are also very different. And as a teacher, as an individual, you should have the knowledge of all these brands: Gucci, Armani, Prada, LV, and there is Chanel. All these famous brands you should have the knowledge about. These are so common out there, right? Watch how their stores are, and you should watch how they design their stores, how it is different from other stores like Levi's, United Colors of Benetton, or the normal brands like Turtle, Arrow, Louis Philippe, Alan Solly. Why these brands are so different from them? You should see these ones. Okay. So now the question is that we did this small exercise, right? And the question is, why the above choices you made? Why Levi's? Why Coca-Cola? Why Lenskart? And why not the others I presented? Right? So I think a very simple answer to these will be how the companies, have branded themselves. Nobody can claim, that Lay's is the best chips they have ever eaten. Because in this market, in this world, there are so many other companies, which exist in tandem, and maybe they're much better in taste as well, but because of lack of branding, weak advertisement, people not knowing them, people never buy, and people never try these things, and these brands sustain the market for long and long. And that is why branding is so important. Even if I talk about branding as individuals, Elon Musk, how everybody knows Elon Musk, most of us don't even know the nits and bits of electric cars and this rockets and everything, but we still know Elon Musk for some reason. You know why? Because of the way everybody branded him. Word of mouth, tweets after tweets, here and there on the memes. Instagram may, if you see the memes, there is Elon Musk. Facebook may you go, there is Elon Musk. Twitter pay, there is Elon Musk, and the retweets after Elon Musk. How everybody knows Elon Musk? It's because of this, the way he branded himself. Another thing, how many of you know Vinita Singh? Vinita Singh is the founder of Sugar Cosmetics. How many of you know Sugar Cosmetics or about Sugar Cosmetics? SUGAR. It's available in all the, I think, fashion platforms. Yes, Pratik ji. Lot is like a very small word, I think, for Elon Musk. Not heard, Vinita ji? Okay. Yes, exactly. One of the sharks was there. Sugar, okay. Sugar Cosmetics is a very, very good cosmetic brand. Lakme and Maybelline, everybody knows. Sugar is a very contemporary, makeup brand, and it's a very, very good quality as well. Okay. Sugar Cosmetics, if you all know, Vinita Singh, right? How did she brand it? She used, celebrity endorsement to brand it, right? So all these brands which are out there in the market, how do people know about them? Why do people buy them? Why do people don't buy them? All depends upon what? The way you brand yourself. Yeah, that is very, very important. Even individuals have a brand attached to them. Right now, if I buy Tata tea, if I buy Tata salt, if I buy Tata ka vehicle, which is basically 80%, I think, of the Indian roads, if I buy something of Tata, it's not because it's of, very, very good quality. It's because it's of Tata. So the branding is the name, the family lineage, the trust they have attached, that it's of Tata, so it will be good only. Tanishq, which is a subsidiary, jewelry subsidiary of Tata. Mia, again, a jewelry subsidiary of Tata, right? Chroma, the electronic store, yeah, which is again a subsidiary, of Tata, right? The Tata, Ratan Tata, and then we have, all the, family lineage coming from the 1800s, right? So why do we buy it? It's because of the name and trust, the Tatas have attached to themselves, the Ambanis, right? Reliance is a brand after the Ambanis themselves are a brand, in India today. If I tell you right now, this pen was used by the Ambanis and right now it's available in the market, let's say for 15,000 or 20,000 rupees. This pen has no brand. The brand is the name and fame of the Ambanis. That is how individual branding works. Elon Musk, Ambani's, the Tatas, then the Infosys chairperson, and chairman Sudha Murthy, and Mr. Murthy, right? All these are what? These are people branding which is done. Okay. Vinita Singh, as I was talking about, the founder of Sugar Cosmetics. Okay. She branded herself. Vinita Singh left a job of 1 crore to start her own company, Sugar Cosmetics, motivation of India. That is how the branding was done, Everybody knows this fact. Even my mom knows this fact. कि विनीता सिंह ने 1 करोड़ की जॉब छोड़ी थी अपनी कंपनी चालू करने के लिए. That is how you brand yourself as an individual, Your company comes after you. So your reputation, your branding is as important for the company, but in many cases, it's also not. It depends. Okay. Now, the exercise which we did right now was for you to understand, right? Exactly. West Side is there. Zudio, everyone. Zudio came, I think, last year or maybe 2 years back. It became famous. And Zudio became so famous, cheap clothing, in very good quality and good price. Yeah. Pratik ji, coming to that point during last of the webinar. Before that, yes, Zudio is very, very affordable. Okay. Because first you have to understand the crux of branding. Okay. What is branding? And why I am doing this is to make you feel that, okay, this is how branding works. When we think something, when we speak something, the name comes, in my head. Okay. Just give me a few more slides and I'll come to the point. Okay. Okay. What brand comes to your mind when you think of coffee? What brand comes to your mind when you think of coffee? Nescafe, exactly. That's the first name which came to my mind as well. Nescafe, okay. Brew, okay. I think Brew is the second name which my mind, thought, but yeah, Nescafe was the first. And I can even hear, that Nescafe wala music which comes. Yeah. Okay. Now you know how it works. You see coffee, you think of Nescafe. You see phone, you think of Samsung or maybe Apple. You see a laptop, you think of HP or you think of MacBook or Apple, right? You see earphones, you think of Samsung or AirPods. That is how branding works. Okay. Brook Bond. Okay. Which brand comes to your mind after seeing this? The first thing which comes to your mind after seeing the tea. That is the brand which has the most impact on your life, in your family, and in your minds. Brew, okay. What about others? For me, it was Tata tea, but I don't know about others. Nestle, Tata tea, Golia. For me, also it was Tata tea only. Barista, okay. Lipton, okay. Tata, okay, yeah, same. Brew, Taj Mahal, okay. Now you know how it works. This is the washing powder. Which is the first brand which comes to your mind? In my mind, it's just washing powder Nirma, washing powder Nirma. I don't know about you. We don't even use Nirma at home, but I don't know, still Nirma is coming to my mind. Rin, Nirma, okay. Okay. Nirma, Surf Excel, okay. Okay. Rin, Pena, okay. Ariel, okay. Now you know how branding works. You see this, which doesn't have a tag, doesn't have a name, and you think of the brand. That is how strongly they have marketed themselves, and you know it. Yeah. Okay, which brand? Okay, I know Samsung is written wahan par, but if you see a phone, if you want to buy a phone, which is the first brand which comes to your mind? Nokia, okay. For me, it's Apple. Apple, okay, Pratik ji, yes. Samsung, okay, Samsung, okay. What about others? Oppo, Vivo, what about others? Anything? Apple at present, okay. Motorola, Apple, iPhone, okay. Apple, LG, okay. Apple, okay. Apple, okay. MI, okay. Nokia also, okay. Moto. I think the most strong branding everybody knows actually is of Samsung and Apple, you know, the very two tough competitors in the market. Um, okay. How many of you know Google has their own phones as well? Even the Google has their own phone, Pixel. How many of you know about it? Pixel phone? Have heard? Yes? Yeah. But nobody said that, you know, even Google is a brand. We just say, you know, you don't know this, Google it. You don't know the answer, Google it. You want to search for it, Google it. Right? That is how it works in a daily life. Google is that kind of a brand, right? But still we haven't heard about the phone brand. Why? Branding nahi hai, marketing nahi hai. Now you know where they lack. Okay? Some just last questions, last two slides, and then I'll come to how as teachers you should brand yourself and what are the things you should take care about. Now seeing this, which brand is there? For me, it's MDH, and I can hear the MDH ka jingle also. Yeah, pav bhaji chole chaat masala, MDH. ITC, okay, Meeta ji, MDH, MDH, okay. I mean, that was expected, you know, MDH wala. Everest, yes, even Everest actually. But I didn't thought of Everest, like, well, it was only MDH in my mind when I saw this spices, you know. So yeah, that is there. Okay. A teacher friendly app. Which is the first app right now you're using comes to your mind? A teacher friendly app. Okay. Okay. Homework. Okay. Homework. Homework. Okay. Homework. Okay. Okay. Homework. All right. So for y'all right now, a teacher friendly app is the homework app, right? It gives you loads of benefits and I think it's free of cost also. So that is why maybe it's very friendly to y'all, right? Google Classroom and the homework app. Okay, great. Okay. So all this was asked to you to make you understand कैसे branding work करता है. So right now as teachers, now coming to the crux of the webinar, please be very, very attentive. Understanding branding is not a 1 hour thing. That is why I spent so much time, you know, that you all can connect to how branding works in some way or the other. And if you try to build your own brand, make sure of these things as well. Okay. So first thing is, whenever you try to build your brand, you have to be very aware that whenever someone thinks of mathematics, whenever someone thinks of science, whenever someone thinks of, let's say, you know, eco, right? Your name at least is the first name to pop up in their head that, okay, nahi aa raha hai, I'll go to the YouTube channel of Miss or Mr. X and Y and I'll watch the thing because it's very easy to understand. My learning is improved. They also speak of things which are as per the current syllabus of boards or, you know, my school and curriculum, ICSE, CBSE syllabus. They are updated with new content. They give extra practice questions which are not there in any of the books. So what I did just now was giving you the points of differentiation which you can bring from other tutors. And before that, this is a screen, you know, something on the screen for all of you to again read and understand. Celebrities भी क्या है? Priyanka Chopra, Kareena Kapoor, Akshay Kumar, John Abraham, no, not John Abraham. Let's say Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan. Who are these people? More than celebrities, they are brands themselves. They sell themselves, they sell their faces, their personality, their attitude for to people, to create a perception in the market about themselves. Okay. You can see, K Beauty is a cosmetic brand started by Katrina Kaif. Maybelline New York is there, Lakme is there. We all know Kareena Kapoor was the brand ambassador. So what these brands did, they branded these people and not their brands. We all know Lakme because they used Kareena Kapoor for endorsement. We all know Maybelline because Alia Bhatt came in there. We all know K Beauty because of Katrina Kaif. So यहाँ पर किसकी branding है? लोगों की branding है, more than the brand. I want to buy K Beauty because Katrina Kaif is the founder of the brand. I want to use Lakme because I know Kareena Kapoor and Alia Bhatt and all these stars, Sonam Kapoor, etc. use this brand. I want to buy a handbag of Lavi because I know Anushka Sharma is the one who is the brand endorser, and the brand will be trustworthy in nature. Human branding, individual branding. So how can you build your brand as a teacher? Now we come to the point. Quality teaching and student improvement should be your core principle, because whenever you go ahead in the market out there, if you build your Facebook page, you build your Instagram page, you build your YouTube page, you make a group on WhatsApp, you do whatever, you can never build a brand until and unless you do quality teaching, smart teaching, and the students are finding improvement in themselves. Moreover, you have to take care of the other factors as well. So let's say I am a teacher, Harsha Agarwal. I am a teacher who is teaching for 15 years in the school XYZ. And since I'm a 15 years of experience, in teaching, I can actually do things like, create my own YouTube page. And now today I felt like, okay, Harsha, let's do it. Let's record all my sessions, all my tuitions, all my school classes, and I will post everything, on YouTube as well. And even there, I will post a discussion forum for other students out there. If they have any doubt, they can reach me on my email ID. And slowly and steadily, I posted 10 videos, 20 videos, 30 videos, and my channel grew, the followers grew. And I started getting comments, which are very, very good, that my content is easily understandable. My classes are short. So I just have a 10 minutes video on my website or on the YouTube channel, which the students can watch, as they walk around in the roads, or when they drive, or let's say when they are, in their break. So the videos can cater to any student at any point of time because they're very, very short, and crisp, like to the point, right? Things like this, the videos of good quality, audios of good quality, all these things contribute to build your brand slowly and steadily, right? To help you gain as much followers as possible. All right. Start recording your sessions and build your YouTube channel. I feel the best thing to do right now. See, building a brand again is not a one-day thing. If you as a teacher want to build your brand, want more students to come to you, I think word of mouth is one of the best tactics which you can use. Okay. Again, YouTube is another channel you should focus upon. I had this one amazing teacher, in my school. I used to go for tuitions, economics tuition. His name is Mr. Sandeep Bhogal. He has his YouTube channel right now for economics. And the way he explains everything till today is so clear, so crisp. Even my younger brother is still going to his tuition. It's not because he's just hyped around, but it's the way he teaches students. He simplifies things. He speaks to the point. He explains each and every concept in detail, and it's very easily understandable. The sessions are free of cost. So if anybody is not able to afford his tuitions, he also posts free videos on YouTube, wherein you can see everything according to the current ICSE syllabus, economics or anything. And not only Mr. Sandeep, because I have been a student of him, there are many other teachers like that. And he took 3 years to build his YouTube channel. He posts everything on Facebook as well. WhatsApp में भी story डालते हैं कि ताकि सबको पता चले. He builds his brand in YouTube. He's on Instagram. So it's a very, very slow process. You have to keep a lot of patience. That is one very important thing. Yeah. It's personal branding. Exactly. Anita ji, Kangna Ranaut, I feel she tried to brand himself in the very wrong way. Sometimes I felt, Saurabh ji, no, Saurabh ji, I am not a brand actually, but yeah, if I would be, that would be really great. But you know me, right? But that doesn't create or it doesn't make me a brand. A brand is something, which is known on a big scale. ठीक है, तो ऑल अक्रॉस इंडिया इफ समबडी नोज यू, जैसे कि सैल खान जी है, अलक पांडे जी है, दे आर ब्रांड्स, या. एंड देन Kangana Ranaut, as I was speaking, yeah, negative branding, I think somebody answered Abhi. So negative branding I think Kangana Ranaut just destroyed her entire career because she spoke things which were out of line sometimes for other people. And I think her branding went in a very wrong way. The graph just came from here to here, from 100 to 1, and actually 0 right now. People don't want to go and watch her movies anymore. Even though she's a very, very good actor, I must say that. I always liked her acting a lot, but because of the kind of personality, the aura which she gives, it just doesn't feel like I want to go and watch her movie. That is how branding works. It affects everything. Okay. Again, one thing you need to understand, you have so much capability right now to build your brand. Teachers, आपके पास students है. You have the best marketing tool in hand. That is your students. Simple maths. If you see, 100 students are there in your tuition, in your school, who know you. Okay, you build a YouTube brand and you tell your students that if you miss any lessons, anything in the school hours, you can just go back to my channel, refer to my channel, watch the video again, and then if there are any doubts, you can come back to me. Okay, slowly and steadily your students will follow you. Now my 100 students pretty sure have another 300 friends. Each and every student might be friends with 2 or 3 more people, right? And those 2 or 3 more people are friends with more 2 and 3 people, and the cycle goes on, and not even the cycle, the line goes on like this. So starting with 100 students, you reach to 200, 400, 600, and that is how your channel grows. If you post content which caters to all, if your audio video quality is excellent, if the way you teach them is excellent, you are able to make those graphic videos wherein as you speak, the content keeps on changing and it's very engaging for the students. So all these tactics, if you use in the proper way, I think within 2 years you can build a very, very good YouTube channel, and you can popularize it as well. You can reach out to YouTube ads as well, wherein before every video, they will show a short snippet of your own YouTube channel to follow if you want to learn physics or learn mathematics, learn English, computer, etc. Right? Many students, I think including me in my time, I was a complete dumbo in computer. Kabhi palle hi nahi pada. HTML, till HTML was there, I was like 100 on 100. When Java came, I was 40 on 100. I was 40 out of 100, and my teachers used to just give me the passing marks so that I don't fail in the class. So I think there's a need in the market, for some channels, good YouTube channels which student can find out to learn concepts which they're not able to understand, in schools, or maybe in tuitions, they're not able to catch up. So if you have a different strategy which works with 1,000 people out there, why not give it out to more 10 lakh people out there so that they reach out to you in future as well, right? So it's simple maths, teachers, if you do it. Very important is, if you want to start building your brand, you have to start, let's say today, or maybe after some months when you are prepared. First is to tap the social media channels where your students are. So when you go and build a brand, you should know who is my target market, why am I building a brand, and who are my followers. So as a teacher, my target market is students. I want to cater to all students. If you want to cater to all teachers, you can post content for that as well, right? Your audience, your followers will be students. Okay, so you have to post content according to, let's say, all the boards, CBSE, ICSE, state, etc., so that everybody can refer to you, right? Again, try to speak in all the languages. Right now, if you see, especially I think Veritasium, which is a very famous YouTube channel, for educational content, it posts its content in many languages. So tap the basic languages, which are there in India, Hindi and English, so that all sections, all kinds of people can cater to you, and that will increase your followers. It will give you a push, in your marketing as well. Instagram, all the students right now are stuck on Instagram. Nobody uses Facebook, teachers. Okay, it's only I think my parents and your parents, or maybe some of you who still use Facebook. Even I do, but I use it for news mostly. I don't use it for seeing what everybody has posted and all. So yeah, Instagram is the one platform I use, like wow, I just feel like wow, all those engaging content which is there, I like to see that. So I think most of the students right now, are stuck on Instagram. It's the most popular platform, for using. I think Snapchat, Instagram. Tap these platforms. वरना आप audience कहाँ से लाओगे? And you have to start from where you teach. That is your school, your home, your family, your friends. Word of mouth is a very, very big thing. If you can do it right, I think that will lead you to wonders actually. And one thing I would say again is the best time to market yourself is before exams, before any kind of exam, especially boards. Before boards, every student is in need, of as much content they can have, as much good explanation they can have on the topics, and some good questionnaire, practice sets, worksheets, etc. So if you are the one who can provide all of that at the time of need, don't you think they will come to you? Because marketing, or let's say selling yourself, is all about what you're providing to the other person when they actually need it. Okay, so you have to tap these different timelines, different concepts, and think about it. If you see the other YouTubers about educational content, I feel one very big gap in the Indian educational content sector is most of the people, they explain things well, but the content sometimes gets boring because of the lack of video editing, including graphic videos in the particular content. And then people get bored, they feel like yawning and sleeping, and even the content is good, they don't want to watch it as a whole. So maybe just create your USP, your unique selling proposition would be, I am a YouTuber who gives all of these, and I create 8 minutes videos. That's it. Every topic has 8 minutes video. In one day, even if you watch 5 videos, you are able to complete at least 1/4 of the chapter. That is how you market yourself. And when you market yourself well, people will come to you, the brand will be built automatically. When you think your YouTube channel has reached maybe, let's say, 30,000, 40,000 followers, and you want to at least make it to 1 lakh and grow more, go to the Instagram and YouTube, and you can do pay-per-click ads. So have you seen those pop-up ads which pop up on your screen sometimes? Okay, those are like pay-per-click ads. Okay, Google also do pay-per-clicks ad. You can post yourself on Google, or you can post yourself on Instagram, on YouTube, and market yourself. And then again, more and more people know you. Ultimately, when after 4 to 5 years, 6 years, you build a great brand for yourself, yeah, then you are a brand yourself. You can say it proudly. Yeah. This is more on the digital marketing side of things, the PPC ads, pay-per-click ads. But yeah, everything can be done very easily. You can just search about it. It's just a search away, right? So start from the core, and that is, as I said, your school and tuition. You have to use smart technology, ताकि students practice करे ज़्यादा, they improve more. You save your time and effort wherever possible, and in turn, it can be used for making more practice assignments for students, right? So as a teacher, as a tutor, as a YouTuber, or as a brand builder, you should know that if you want to become like Sal Khan, like Alak Pandey, who were just very normal individuals like us, patience is the key. Develop it slowly and steadily, right? Improve your content quality, your audio quality, video quality, the way you cater to students. Ask them in the comments what they want more, which topic they want next, so that people come back to you. Okay. uh, Tata salt is a very famous product. Why? Because salt is something which is required in everyday life. आप नॉन वेजिटेरियन हो, वेजिटेरियन हो, आप चाइनीज खाते हो, आप कोरियन फूड खाते हो, whatever you eat, salt is something you can't live without. Salt is something which is required in every food. People come back to them again and again and again and again for it. You have to build it like that, so that they be the salt. Make them come to you again and again. Create that need, then only they will come, right? Then only the students will come to you. Even you can add your a small section at the end of the video. This is the particular coaching class I do. Even I host online classes for the students. Registration form is there in the description. That's a marketing for you. You will automatically start getting more students, and you can change more lives than you have thought. But again, it depends upon how you build the brand and how you cater to everybody's needs. Okay. So how did everybody try to understand? Vinita ji, it's Mr. Sandeep Vogel. I am telling you, ma'am, you will not be disheartened. You will not be disappointed, because he is the one jinki wajah se my 12th boards were like, wow, I got 98 in Eco ICSE. He's worth it, ma'am. He's like, wow, wow, in Eco. And he built his YouTube channel from the time I was there in his tuition. He used to build it. And in a very professional, nice way, he explains the thing slowly and steadily. Even if you don't understand it, you can always, reach out to his email ID, call. He helps out other people in this way who cannot afford tuition. So all the teachers, did you understand what we discussed in the session, and how to build your own brand, how branding feels like, when we discussed all about those brands which I showed you, the cosmetic brands or the beverage brands. Yeah, was it understandable? Did you feel how branding works? That is very, very important, how branding works. Especially, I don't know if anybody of you is a student of business, but since I was a student of business and especially marketing, which was my specialization, I feel this is something, Binita ji, just give me 1 minute. I'm typing the name in the chat box. Okay. Yeah, this is the channel. So yeah, this is very, very important to understand. And how many teachers right now are on YouTube and you post content on a regular basis on YouTube? Can somebody tell me if there is anyone on YouTube as of now? You post content, you try to explain to people something, but still you're not getting many followers and you don't know how to gain more. If you want, I can help you. I don't charge anything. Okay, just I can help you. I can give you some suggestions from my end, or you can reach me on this email ID as well. I can give you some suggestions from my end to try it out. If anybody of you are on YouTube right now and you're trying to post your content, please email me at this email ID. Attach a video link of yours. I will watch the video and I will revert to you कि इसमें क्या क्या gaps है. So as a viewer, I can actually criticize it and judge it in a very fair way. Okay. Lina ji, okay, okay, okay. No worries. So if you want any kind of, push and pull for your channel, you don't know why it has become stagnant. But yeah, I can tell you. Just show me, just email me on the email ID I have dropped in the chat box. I can give you all the, suggestions, and I can give you all the, help, which might be required. Okay. So yeah, if there's anything, just email me there and attach the YouTube video link as well so that I can watch your video, what you're doing and in what way you are doing. Doesn't matter if you're not in teaching videos, a channel is a channel. Session was about building your brand and getting more students as a teacher, but even if you do not focus on that, it's completely fine. Yeah, it's a diversified way of doing things. Okay, so that is basically the session for the day. And before sending the form link, posting on YouTube. Okay, Pratik ji, are you saying you don't have the equipments? Because even if you don't have those professional cameras, the professional lighting, it's completely fine, So you just need to have a good quality camera. I think that is the first thing. And you can use your earphones and earbuds, and you can start posting things. Once you have enough money, enough traction, you can just develop it more and more. But I understand that is a major drawback as well, the equipments, because the audio quality and the video quality is very, very important. If that's not good, nobody will watch your video, even if the content is very, very good. That is the one major drawback and major hurdle. Yeah. So yeah, before we end the webinar, I would just like to say that all the teachers who are right now using the homework app, even that, when I talk about here as a smart teacher, right? So we discussed earlier that, when I asked you one app which is teacher friendly, okay, you all told me it's the homework app, right? So it's the homework app, that is a teacher friendly application for you. And that is how the branding is done. So you can see how the impact comes. And you all know why homework app is beneficial, because you all have used it multiple times, right? Jasdeep ji, is this your YouTube video link? Teachers, if you are okay with it, and Jasdeep ji, if you are okay, can I play this video on screen so that we all can see it, and we can discuss? Is it okay? Yeah, okay. All the teachers, are you okay with it, or you have to, you are in a hurry? I'll just take 5 more minutes and I'll share the attendance link with all of you after showing how to fill the form. Yeah, even the other teachers who are on YouTube, it will give you an idea how it works. Okay, so I'll just play Jasdeep ji ka video. Just give me 1 second. I'll open the video and I'll start sharing. It's a good exercise for all of us. The branding thing which you all discussed today. Yeah. Okay, it's a 2 minutes video. Let me share my screen. Just give me 1 sec. What's wrong with my internet? I don't know. Today it's just. Okay, got it. Just a minute. Wait, I think the video is loading. It's my internet. Yeah, teachers, can you hear the sound as well of the video? Just confirm. Can everybody hear the sound of the video, teachers? No? Okay, I'll share again, share again, share again. Just give me 1 sec. Share again. Okay. Yeah, can everybody hear it now?
Subtraction. Now we have to reduce them. This all is there 16. Clear? We have to divide it by 4. 4. Again take 4. Good. Again take 4. And now again take 4. In how many parts we have divided it? Yes, of you. In how many parts? 4. So 16 divided by 4 equals to 4. And 4 fours are 16. So this is the concept of division and multiplication. अगर हम किसी को divide करते हैं तो हमें उसको less करना है. जब हम
Okay, Jaspreet ji, I have some comments for you. Okay, is it okay that I tell here, or you want me to mail you personally? If you are not okay, then I'll not speak either way. But if you're okay, it's okay. Okay, ma'am, that's really, really a good spirit. So, ma'am, first of all, really happy that you took all these efforts, you know, to, and teachers, you can turn on your camera. Okay, wait, I'll do gallery mode so I can see everyone. Yeah, you all can turn on your cameras, you know, no worry. आप जैसे भी हो, जो भी कपड़े पहने, it's fine. Even I am wearing like an old t-shirt. You know, Jaspreet ji, the one thing I found in your video was, camera quality is the first thing I would say was not very adequate. Audio quality again. So when I started the video, even if it's 2 minutes, I wouldn't want to watch it because I'm not understanding. Now, since I am in this thing of, you know, webinars and being speaking, I know that you are teaching to primary children, and you're showing them with all those, you know, wooden sticks that, okay, 16, 4 and the division. But the one major drawback is when you speak about your activity, that if I'm keeping the ice cream sticks like this, so your camera focus should be on the activity, ma'am. And then you should give the audio from the back of it. So whenever you make a YouTube video, remember one thing, your branding is not your face, ma'am. Your branding is what you're doing in the video. That is why people follow you. They will not come because they're seeing you on video. They will come because what you are speaking on video. So if I am trying to show an activity that this pen plus 1 pen becomes 2, my focus will be that I'm focusing on there, that, okay, what is happening here? What is the activity? And I'm giving a voiceover. Okay, you do this, you do this, you do this, and then this happens. So if you do it in this easy way, even parents will show your video to their children that, okay, see this video. If you don't understand the activity, you don't need a teacher because Mrs. Kaur is there to teach you. Yeah. So that is one thing I found. I think the other teachers might also have, you know, some comments. I will see that. Okay. Rhymes and stories, Priyanka ji, I'll check it out. Just 1 minute. I'll just, can you mail me with the link, ma'am? I'll revert back to you if you mail me. Otherwise, I'll forget. Pratik ji, my videos are filled in the Homework App's YouTube channel. So you go on YouTube, you type the Homework App. Many other webinars I have taken, and you can see all those. All the recorded sessions are there. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Mrs. Kaur. You know, you took it in a very, very sporty way. That's really great, ma'am. And I can actually see you. You look really, really glam. That's really great. Thank you. Welcome. Anybody else, if you want to share your video, I can show one more video, and then we'll end the webinar after that. If anybody else wants to share their video and want you know, feedback, just mail me if you don't want to do it here. Otherwise, you can share it here as well. I'm sending my email ID once again if you want to share anything and ask me. So yeah, that is there. Moreover, I think if you are on YouTube and want to build something, watch the other teachers, watch the other YouTube channels, what they are doing, because if they are famous for a reason. Okay, so even Mrs. Kaur and the other teachers, and I got one of the link from Neetu ji. I'll play that as well. Suman ji, just give me 5 minutes. I promise I'll share the link. Okay, I'll show you how to fill it and I'll share the link. Okay. How do you make easy yourself and relax? Pratik ji, I didn't really understand what you're trying to say, but are you asking me or are you like telling this? I'm a little confused. Neetu ji, can I play your video? A quick yes or a no will work. And yeah, then we'll wrap up, you know, the webinar. Neetu ji, you want me to play your video here? Okay, fine. I'll play then. If you are consentful, then it's fine. Just 1 minute. I'll share my screen as well. Okay, let's watch Neetu ji ka video as well. we'll get more idea, upon the things we talked today. Yeah. Okay, it has started. I really love the energy actually when it started, Neetuji. That's the first comment, I think. And yeah, I'll just 1 minute. What is wrong with my laptop? Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Can everybody see the video? And I think you can hear the sound as well
By
because I've
making groups of 10 with the help of a short story. One day, a family went to the game zone. The children started playing different games. All the children were enjoying their games. Sonu was playing car race and he earned 8 tickets from it. Monu was enjoying his bike race and he earned 7 tickets from it. They decided to exchange gifts for their tickets. So they combined all the tickets. They earned 8 tickets in one game and 7 tickets in another. So let us add 8 and 7.
Okay. Since it's 7:06 p.m., I won't play more. But yeah, Neetuji, I got an idea from your video actually. I watched the initial 1 minute. All right. So can everybody hear me? Priyanka ji, yes, Rhyme Shala videos too. Okay. I'll first get back to Neetu ji. So yeah. So Neetu ji, first of all, I think you have a lot of potential, to speak and to engage very well, people, right? The one feedback I would like to give you is uh, the kind of, video you attached, the graphic video and the voiceover. I think it was very, very slow. Okay. And it was not very engaging. So if you go to other channels and you watch other people speaking, even though they don't do much of video editing and they just speak, it should be very engaging when you speak, some energy, the way children like to hear it. But I know you're catering to a very young audience, and even the kind of graphics, were very, I feel it requires more engagement. Otherwise, as a person, I I will watch the initial 1 minute, but maybe would not want to watch, more because the content is not engaging. And the best you all can do is visit other YouTube channels which are famous for your content. And you can get an idea that why those channels are famous, why people are following it. They're doing something different than me, right? Which I am not doing. So that is one thing you can actually do from your end. But to all the teachers who have a YouTube channel already, even Rhyme Shala, as who told me, yeah, Priyanka ji, I can get back to you via email because I think it's already time and teachers are hurrying for the feedback form. But yeah, that is why I told you that I can play only 2 videos, and just to make you understand, what mistakes you are doing and how branding works. uh, Especially all the teachers, just try to invest. If you are really into YouTube, try to invest in a good camera. That's the very first thing. If your video quality lighting is not good, nobody will want to watch it. So sit in a place which has very good lighting. You have a good phone camera, or let's say, a DSLR camera in which you can, record the sessions in post. Because that is something which, yeah, it should be innovative. That's what Pratik ji, I mean, it should be engaging for the, students as well. The kind of graphic has to be changed, the voice quality needs to be changed. You need to be more energized when you speak. And the video sound also, which was there, it was like a game, it was not very engaging. So maybe the sounds also, should be catering to the particular students, you are making video for, right? Anyways, I'll just show you how to fill the feedback form for today. Okay. And yeah, then I'll. Okay, teachers, I'm sharing my screen. I'll just show you to how to fill the form, and then we will end and wrap up with the webinar. Okay. All right, here. So simply in 2 minutes, how the form will look like. When I give you the form, this is the first screen you will see. Click on start. Okay. Enter the basic information. My name is Harsha Agarwal. What is my name? What is my WhatsApp number? So I'll just enter some random number here. Okay, you can enter your WhatsApp number. All right, because we have to give you your certificate. So enter the correct ones. I will enter my email ID. I will enter my gender, which is female. My school name, since I am not in any school right now, is just XYZ. I will say I'm a tutor because I don't know what else to say. Then, yeah, if you want to use the homework app free of cost for your institution, you click on yes. Okay. And then if you feel that there are any garbad in the details here, just go back with the form arrows and correct it. Otherwise, click on continue. Okay. And then they will ask you whether the school has started on summer holidays. You click on yes if it has started. And the Smart Teacher Festival. A very quick explanation. Homework app and team has an opportunity for all of you, wherein they give you an official Smart Teacher certificate and they give you a reward which is worth rupees 2000. Excuse me. So what you have to do is you have to participate in the Smart Teacher Festival for the same. Now, no cost is required. You just have to join a WhatsApp group. And the WhatsApp group link will come when you click on yes here. Okay, I will show you. Okay, now it's a 7-day long festival. And what you have to do, join the WhatsApp group, create 3 homeworks using the homework app, get at least 30 submissions for the same. Okay, and then share the generated reports with your students. That's all you have to do. The team will track your activities and they will give you your certificate and the reward which is worth rupees 2000. Everything will be given to you. And on the WhatsApp group only, your scores, leaderboards will come on the group daily. So do participate in it if you want, and you can click on yes if you want to do. And one last question, whether you teach maths or not. So if you don't, you just click on no and click on submit. All the people who want to participate in the Smart Teacher Festival, click on join festival group, which will come at the end of the form. Okay, join festival group, जो कि form के end में आएगा. ठीक है? So that is how you fill the form. Okay. Pratik ji, really don't have much idea on the topic as in which camera is best. But I think Leica can be a very good camera because recently Xiaomi, the phone Xiaomi, launched a new model wherein it used the premium camera brand, Leica, Leica, I think is the spelling. You can search for it once. Otherwise, there are many other good cameras, in average range also. I think Sony is a very good camera for the same, but I haven't used myself, so I don't know. Better to visit a store on to search yourself and get one. Yeah. So teachers, the form will close by 7:25 p.m. Please fill before that, okay? Form band ho jayega 7:25 tak. Also, if you want to watch other sessions taken by me, just visit the YouTube channel of the homework app. If you want to reach for any invitations for any other sessions for your schools, I don't charge anything. You can just mail me on my email ID. Okay. Thank you so much, Saurabh ji. So form will close by 7:25 p.m. and all your certificates will reach to you within 24 hours via email. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Ansari ji. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Pratik ji, do you want to unmute yourself? I just saw that you raised a hand. Thanks, Suman ji. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Apnaji. Means a lot. Sure. I'll share the link again. The webinar will end in another 2-3 minutes. Please, teachers, copy paste the link somewhere at least. Okay. Thanks, Jasir ji. Thanks, Paresh ji. Means a lot, sir. If you all have filled the form, you can leave the call. Okay. Thanks, Meeta ji. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rao. Arun ji, I've already sent the form. Here is the form. You fill this, that is all for attendance certificate. One form. Yes, Vanna ji, if you have filled it, we'll get the response. Okay. Priyanka ji, yes, inshallah, I'll check. Just mail me once, Priyanka ji, okay, so that I don't forget to reply you back. Thanks, everyone.